that there's less obstacles in our way to come, since there's one day off then. And also we have a lot of flowers in bloom, and it's easier to meet up in the summers. So for the next part, we will be reading more about what chakras addressed to bhaktas during the Samlani. And Gemma will be reading this, which is the second page of the reading that I shared. Gemma, you can get started when you're ready.
Jairu. Sri Sri Thakura welcomed one and all to the Bhakta Samlani to share the inexplicable joy pervading the whole atmosphere. In the year 1931, Sri Sri Thakura spoke to the Assembly of Devotees, Bhakta Samlani. This Samlani took its birth 16 years ago. Its first session was held in the year 1915 in the premises of Kokyalamukh Math. The Samlani of Jayadevpur, Dhaka, witnessed a fusion of joyous feeling of the congregated devotees for the first time. Since then, the Samlani has been gradually enlarging its dimension and moving towards this glorious perfection. I've never asked and invited anyone to attend the Samlani. You have come to the Samlani uninvited, like confronting and overcoming a lot of obstacles. You have ignored all pain and suffering while coming here. It is never binding on anyone to attend the Samlani. Nevertheless, you have come to this place because of your supreme love and attraction for it from within. You usually come to this holy place to share your joy and grief among yourselves. If I would not have done anything else, the Samlani would have been preserved and borne my sacred memory. No effort has been made previously in this country in a systematic organize such annual spiritual conference in such a grand scale. Afterwards, several spiritual leaders have followed and accepted this ideal. If your mat and ashram would not be utilized for any other work and would only be the place to hold such Samlani, that will be enough. Now, you discuss and devote your time on the deliberation of the first day's program, and then you rejoice and merge in the outpourings of immense joy. My aim is to spread and distribute the divine joy. This Samlani has been established aiming at that effulgence of infinite happiness and bliss. You will express your feelings cordially, whether joyful or sorrowful, in this holy congregation. You will put forward all your accumulated questions, and I shall solve them all. Sri Sri Thakur, addressing the congregation of devotees in the Bhakta Samlani, spoke, I have fixed 3 principal purposes for the Samlani. They are, number 1, Adarsha Grihastha Jiban Gantan, formation of ideal household life. Number 2, Sangha Shaktir Pratistha, establishment of the spirit of Sangha. Number 3, Bhava Binimaya, exchange of spiritual feelings. I want that you should be Adarsha Grihastha, ideal householders, Sanghapada united, and should exchange bhava, spiritual feelings among yourselves. Thus, you experience and enjoy the nectar of divinity on this mortal earth. I have been saying and exhorting you time and again in connection with the establishment of Adarsa Grihastha Jivana. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru, thank you, Gemma, for reading this section of our reading for today. So this kind of talks about like what chakras addressed to devotees in 1931. So that's a really long time ago. And it mentions that the first Samlani was in 1915. So this gives you a sense that Samlani is over 100 years old, and it's been happening in various ways and places. So this is something to keep in mind, like when we go to Samlani, this is like a long-standing institution and that we are part of by attending and discussing. And does anyone have any questions about this reading? So let's discuss on a few things. Once again, this mentions 3 principal purposes for Samlani. The first one was having an ideal household life. Prateek, can you explain what being ideal means?
Yeah, could you repeat the question?
Sure. So one of the principal purposes of Samlani is being an ideal human being in a household life. Can you expand on what being ideal means?
Jaidu, ideal means that, like, the proper way of doing it, or, like, the right way of doing it. And so when you have an ideal household life, you go through the steps of you follow all the rules, you listen to your parents, and then you lead on your life in the correct way. Jager.
Yeah, that's right. Being ideal means that like you're leading your life in the correct way. You're being the best person that you can be. So that's like what we can keep in mind from this segment. And so the next one was establishment in the spirit of Sangha. Bobby, what is the importance of uniting in a Sangha?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Sure. So one of the second principles of Samlani is to establish in the spirit of Sangha. What is the importance of uniting in a Sangha?
Jagru, I think it's important to unite as a Sangha so that everyone feels that they're a part of something bigger than themselves and that they can share their feelings and that it's a safe space to do so. Jagru.
Yeah, that's part of it. I think like having someone to share your feelings with and discuss things with, that's really useful when you're trying to grow. Does anyone, Gemma, do you want to add to that? What is the importance of uniting in a Sangha?
Jagru, adding on to what Bobby said, I do think that it just means when you get united as a Sangha, it allows you to express your feelings for Thakura and discuss his different things that he tries to teach us, Jagru.
Yeah, it gives us a mode to discuss things, and also you probably heard the phrase that like phrases talking about the importance of teamwork and how like when you're working a team that it's more powerful than working on your own. So like those are like, some common things to keep in mind. Can anyone share what is the name of the Sangha that we are part of?
This is we are in Amrita Saraswata Sangha.
Yeah, Jagiru, that's right. So the name of our Sangha is called America Saraswata Sangha. So yeah, a good answer. And the third purpose of Samlani was to exchange our Bhavinamaya or spiritual feelings. And Tracy, what is the value that we get from doing this?
Jager, when doing Bhavinamaya, we get a chance to like understand how everyone else is like feeling about certain things, and we get a chance to Bhavinamaya gives us a chance to share and exchange thoughts and feelings on spiritual topics. Jager.
Yeah, that's right. The answer. Yeah, so Bhavinamaya is a place for us to share our feelings and experiences, and even sharing our feelings, that can be helpful to us. Even listening to someone else's Bhavinamaya, that can help you learn something or have a different idea of different experiences or things that you can do or things that you can learn from. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those are all important things for this purpose of Bhavinamaya. And so Anshu will now read the last. Jagiru? So we have one last page of the reading, which Anshu will now read. And this is about how Samlani has evolved with different practices and sessions. So Anshu, when you're ready, you can get started.
Jagiru. So since the 9th session of the Samlani at Bogota, it became public function with someone as the chairman of the reception committee and another as the president to conduct the meeting. Up to this time, there was no provision of giving lectures and reading essays. The system was actually introduced in the 9th session of the Samlani. But in the year 1930, the 16th session, at East Bengal Saraswata Ashram, Moinamati, witnessed another novel addition when Sri Sri Thakur incorporated the Mahila Adibasana, the women's session, in the proceeding of the Samalani. So other important parts of the Samalani are the Nanda Sabha, which like the entertainment session, and it's an important role and has an integral part of the Bhakta Samalani. It aims at giving Sri Gurudev immense joy and merciful laughter through various entertainment programs enacted by devotees in an atmosphere of heartfelt rejoicing and merriment. Sri Sri Thakur also himself participated in this entertainment program and brought bouts of laughter among devotees through comic stories and anecdotes. In the union of devotees and the Lord, there appears a genial expression of intimacy. Sri Sri Thakur has introduced this institution of joy and happiness in order to remove differences and shyness among devotees, foster genial and a loving brotherhood among them. And there's also the Sadarna Sabha, which is like the public meeting. And it's also important. It's also an important institution of the Bhakta Samalani. Sri Sri Thakur never wanted to confine jnana and prema among his devotees alone. On the other hand, his aim was of brotherhood and to embrace one and all by removing the darkness and infinite ignorance, art with the light of knowledge and love. On noticing the miserable condition of the society and moral erosion, he decided to involve the entire society in the process of spiritual upheaval. The public meeting in the Bhakta Samalani is also a pioneering and positive step in this direction. It helps people to take part in deliberations of the Samalani and to experience themselves the joys and happiness let loose on the holy ground of the Samalani. The union of sannyasas and the household devotees obviously inspires the people to lead a life of service, honesty, simplicity, and sacrifice. In the Samalani, two things are uppermost in the mind of the devotees. The first, Sri Sri Thakur, and the second, the experience of oceanic joy. The common people also share these two unique experiences along with the devotees. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Thank you, Anshul, for reading the section about the different sessions that were added in the Samalani and the purpose behind them. Does anyone have any questions about this part of the reading? With these sessions, this really shows that, like, for different purposes, the Samalani can have new sessions based on different needs and new ideas. So let's end up with a question for you all. I'll go down the attendance sheet of whoever's here. And my question is, what is your favorite part of Samalani? First question is for Bubbly.
Jaguru, my favorite part of Samalani is seeing all the bhaktas and coming together, especially this year since I hadn't seen most people in like 2 or 3 years. Jaguru.
Yeah, definitely, it was really nice to see everyone after so long. Next, I want to ask Aishi, what is your favorite part of Samalani?
Jaguru, my favorite part of Samalani is getting together with everyone and praying to Thakura together. Jaguru.
Yeah, doing this together really exemplifies the second purpose of Samalani. So yeah, nice answer, Aishi. Next, I want to ask Ansh, what is your favorite part of Samalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is just being with all my friends that I've made here and seeing them after such a long time here in the mandira. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, nice answer. Next is Anshul. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, like everyone else said, I enjoy being part of the larger community and the people that share the devotion to Chakra. And I also enjoy the other sessions in Sammalani, like Ananda Sabha and all. Yeah, Jai Guru.
Yeah. Ananda Sabha is really a fun session, and it's a different type of session. And also, praying to Chakra, that's also a good part of Sammalani. Next, this question is for Jeet. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is also just meeting all the other kids and Pais and Mas who are also there. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, nice answer. Next, the question is for Jemo.
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is attending the main Y session, seeing how the different ways Chakra has impacted people, and also participating in Ananda Sabha. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, that's a great answer. Yeah, it's nice to hear what everyone's experience is. Timmy, would you like to share what's your favorite part of Sammalani? Okay. Next, I would ask Pratisha, would you like to share anything about your experiences with Sammalani?
I really enjoy the Ananda Sabha at the end.
Oh, that's nice. Great. Next is Pratyush. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is the Ananda Sabha at the end, and also meeting all the young aspirants, Pais and Mas. Jai Guru.
Awesome. Next, this question is for Saraswat. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
My favorite part of Sammalani is just going to the ashram and just being there near Chakra. There's an unexplainable feeling, and I feel like that's really my favorite part.
That's really nice to hear. Thanks for sharing. Next, let's ask Bobby. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is doing Astasakhi and being able to do Arati to Thakura and everyone who is sitting for Ananda Sabha. Jai Guru.
Yeah, that's really interesting, Bobby. Thanks for sharing. Shreya, would you like to share what your favorite part of Sammalani is?
Jai Guru, my favorite part would be anytime we're doing Arati or the Jai Guru system at the very end, just because we find so much joy in literally praising Thakura. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, yeah. With the Jai Guru system at the end this year, it was really joyous, and I also enjoyed that part of Sammalani this year. Next on the list is Shreyasi. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is meeting with everybody and praying to Thakura together and sharing thoughts, ideas, and feelings. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, thanks for sharing. Nice answer. Jimmy, would you like to share your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, my favorite part of Sammalani is that meeting all the bhaktas, Bais, and Mas, and young aspirants again. After, especially after 3 or 2 years, I haven't met them, and I also just want to be on the ashram again, to be at the ashram again after a long time of not going there, 2 or 3 years not going there. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, yeah, that's very true. Next is Simran. What is your favorite part of Sammalani?
Jai Guru, My favorite part of Samuel was the Ananda Sabha and getting to see people's faces after a very long time. Jakers.
Yeah, that's right. And last but not least is Shrita. Can you share your thoughts on what you like about Samlani?
My favorite part of Samlani was when the second day and getting to meet everyone. And I like the second day most because at the afternoon I got to do Jamara and I liked doing it. And then after that was Ananda Sabha and I liked watching all the shows. J-Girl.
Yeah, that's great to hear, Shrita. So yeah, it was wonderful hearing from all of you about what you like about Samlani, and I agree with all of your experiences. It applied to me, and I had a wonderful time at Samlani this year, and I hope you all did too. With that, I think we're a little bit over time, but next is Bhavina by Pratisha.
Jai Guru, Sidya Bhavaviniya Seba. I've just come back from a visit to India. I really enjoyed my time there. Something special I did there was see the Rath Yatra for the first time. I was astounded by the crowd, even though it was just in Raurkela. That day will be memorable for me. Apart from that, meeting my family after so many long years was amazing as well. The time there passed so quickly. In Raurkela, I also went to ashram after so many years. It was really peaceful. I really enjoyed my time there and hope to visit soon. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Aji ମୋର ଭାବନୀୟ ସେବା ଅଛି ପ୍ରାଣର ଠାକୁର ଭକ୍ତ ଭାଇ ମାନେ କିଛି ଅଧିବାସରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁଁ ଜଏନ୍ କରିଥିଲି ପ୍ରାୟତଃ ଜଏନ୍ କରିପାରେ ନା କିନ୍ତୁ ଅଧିବାସ ଦିନ ଜଏନ୍ କଲେ ବହୁତ କିଛି ଶିଖିବାକୁ ମିଳେ। କାଲି ମଧ୍ୟ ଅଧିବାସ ସଭାରେ ବହୁତ କିଛି ଶିଖିବାକୁ ପାଇଥିଲି। ଭାବ ବିନିମୟରେ ନିଜର କେତେ ଆଧ୍ୟାତ୍ମିକ ଉନ୍ନତି ହେଉଛି ସେଟା ତ ମୁଁ ନିଜେ କହିପାରିବିନି କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କେତେ କରିପାରୁଛି ସେଟା ଟିକେ କହିବି। ସଂଘରେ ଛୋଟବେଳୁ ତ ଯୋଗ ଦଉଛି ଶିକ୍ଷା ପାଉଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ତାକୁ ଜୀବନରେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରେ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟ କିନ୍ତୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛି। ପ୍ରଥମ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଯୋଉଟା ଆଜି ସଂଘ ସେବକରେ ପଢାଲା ପ୍ରଥମ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଆମର ରହୁଛି ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣତ୍ୱର ଶଯ୍ୟା ତ୍ୟାଗ କରିବା ଯୋଉଟା ମୋର କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁଅସ୍ ପାରୁନି। ଆଉ ତାପରେ ପରେ ଏମିତି ଜ୍ଞାନ ଭାଇ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କଲେ ବ୍ରହ୍ମମୂର୍ତ୍ତର ଶଯ୍ୟା ତ୍ୟାଗ କଲେ ବାକି ସବୁ ଦିନଚର୍ଯ୍ୟା ସମାନ ଭାବରେ ଠିକ ଭାବରେ ହେଇପାରିବ। ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛି ତା ପାଇଁ ଦିନଲିପି ଆଗରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଦିନଲିପି ପୂରଣ କରୁଥିଲି ଛାତ୍ର ଜୀବନରୁ ଦିନଲିପି ପୂରଣ ଚାଲିଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଡିସକଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ ହଉଛି। ଏଇ ବର୍ଷ ମାନେ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁଅସ୍ ରଖିଛି ଆଉ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଦିନ ଜଣାଉଛି ଯେ କେମିତି ମୁଁ ଦିନଲିପି ରଖି ଦିନଲିପି ଲେଖି ତାକୁ ସଂଘରେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ଚରଣରେ ଦେଇପାରିବି ତା ପାଇଁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଚେଷ୍ଟା ଚାଲିଛି। ସାତ୍ଵିକ ଗୁଣର ବୃଦ୍ଧି ଆଉ ଆତ୍ମଗଠନ ସେଇଥିରେ ଦିନଲିପିରୁ ହେଇପାରିବ ଆଉ ତା ପାଇଁ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛି। ସକାଳେ ଦିନ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବା ବେଳେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ଜଣାଉଛି ଯେ ମୁଁ କଣ କଣ କରିବି। ଇଭେନ୍ ସାଂସାରିକ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ବି ରହୁଛି ଅଫିସ କାମ ବି ରହିଲେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଜଣାଉଛି ଯେ ମୁଁ କଣ କଣ ମିଟିଂ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିବି କଣ କଣ କରିବି ସେଟା ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛି ଆଉ दिन शेष ठाकुर आसी जनाऊँच ठाकुर मुझे जिनस कर कौन कर सबदिन करुच्ची किछिटा ठीक भाव होउछि किंतु जमती भाई कहले जे व्याकुलता आकुलता रहिवा कथा प्रार्थना रे से भली रहुनी धीरे धीरे अभ्यास द्वारा करने को चेष्टा करुच्ची मु 10टा कर्तव्य विषय आज पढ़ाला किंतु सब कर्तव्य ठीक भाव ही पारनी आम भितर सब अच्छी भाव भक्ति दया दान सब आम भर रोचे किंतु ताकू रिपु कबर जहाँ पढ़ाला आलोचना करागला रिपु द्वारा सेटा आवृत हो जाऊँगी पारुनी जमती आम गोटे एग्जांपल दे पारिबा पानी धर्म होची तार नेचर होची शीतलता प्रदान करिबा किंतु पानी को जदि एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर ताकू गरम करिबा बा ठंडा करिबा सेटा पानी गरम हो जाउची बाष्प हो जाउची बा बरफ हो जाउची किंतु पानी को जदि आम स्थिर किसी समय रखिदेवा से गरम पानी ठंडा हो जाउची आम भितर भाव भक्ति दया दान आनंद सब रही एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर थ्रू विभु मान कबल से आवृत रोचे ठाकुर पाखे प्रार्थना ठाकुर सेवा द्वारा ही से गुड़क आम अतिक्रम कर ऋतु मान जय कर ठाकुर जमी काली अधिवास पढ़ाला गोपी मान से गोटे जिन मत पड़ा गोपी मान भाव थिला श्रीकृष्ण को आनंद देवा आमर आम तो सेवक ठाकुर कहले आम जमी सेवा करुचु नित्य लोक सेवा करवा तो सेवक भाव आमर जमी सेवा करके ही आम ठाकुर पाखक जापर तार अन्य गति ना सेवा को आम केमिति ठीक भाव कर कर्म ज्ञान भक्ति वे रे आम विभक्त कर सेवा को आम जदि करवा ताले भावुची ठाकुर सेवा ठीक भाव करहब से ठाकुर को सबदिन प्रार्थना जनाऊँची ठाकुर से भाव भक्ति से आकुलता देखी जदि केमती आम प्रार्थना करूँ कृपा लाभ हेले ही आम सब कर सेवा कर प्रार्थना से कर्तव्य कर्म जहाँ आमर अच्छी से ठीक भाव कर प्रार्थना जनाऊँ जय
भाई जन्मों दिन पूजा
जय गुरु प्राणर ठाकुर एवं आमर द्वितीय अधिवेशन संघर द्वितीय अधिवेशन जय गुरु महानाम कीर्तन पर शेष हम आपण को निवेदन अनुरोध करुच्ची निमंत्रण जनाऊँगी विश्राम गृह को विजय कर मध्याह्न ग्रहण करेंगे तत्संगे संगे भक्त उपस्थित भक्त भाई माँ पिला माने प्रस्तावित करेंगे संध्या पूजा आमर नित्य संध्या पूजा आपको निमंत्रण जनाऊँ।
young aspirants the next Sangha Puja to be held on July 24th. Please join and make it successful. Jai.
जय गुरु आसंता रविवार जुलाई 24 संघ पूजा पाली प्रति देवी भाई मोर पूजा पाली अच्छी से श्री श्री ठाकुर महाराज को निमंत्रण जनाऊँगी ता सहित समस्त भाई और माँ मैंने पिला मान को निमंत्रण जनाऊँगी शनिवार 23 पूजा रविवार ईस्टर्न टाइम सकाल 7:15 प्रतीक्षा 7:30 ठाकुर को आरती करा समस्ते संघ पूजा जोगदे संघ पूजा को संबंधित करेंगे और आम मान को सेवार सुजोग देवे। जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। आज प्रतिशत मोर संघ पूजा फड़ी थिला जानत अजाणत अनेक त्रुटि विच्युति जहाँ किसी संघ पूजा मो तरफ भाई मान तरफ सेवारे माँ मान तरफ जहाँ सब त्रुटि विच्युति क्षमा प्रार्थना करुच्ची से त्रुटि जमी पुनरावृत्ति न हुए प्रार्थना जना। जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। दीननाथ भिक्षा करे श्री चरणे दीननाथ भिक्षा करे श्री चरणे तब कथा रखिथिब मन स्मरणे तब कथा रखिथिबि मन स्मरणे बाहरे की हेला नहीं न करी सोचना करिबे प्रथमे निज स्वभाव जना पर दोष खोजी बुली न धाइब मन पर दोष खोजी बुली न धाइब मन लागिथिबि सदा करी आत्म संशोधन देव लागिथिबि सदा करी आत्म संशोधन वचने आलापे हेउ रसना संयत वचने आलापे हेउ रसना संयत घुंची जाऊ अवसाद देहर जड़त्व घुंची जाऊ अवसाद देहर जड़त्व उचित भाषणे नहु किछि अंतराय उचित भाषणे नहु किछि अंतराय यथा कर्म हे उचित सुधीर सहाय यथा कर्म हे उचित सुधीर सहाय निरल स्वभावे तब आदेश पालन निरल स्वभावे तब आदेश पालन करी जीवी हेउ तहि प्राणर स्फुरण करी जीवी हेउ तहि प्राणर स्फुरण न मानिबी कहीं जेउ बारण बंधन न मानिबी कहीं केउ বারণ বন্ধন যহি তাই রহি থাও তব পদে মন দেব যহি ঠাই রহি থাও তব পদে মন জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু
জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু 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 জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় 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 জয় Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai 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 Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Shri Shri Thakur Dev Premanande Bole Gawar Shri Shri Guru Maharaj Jai Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru
ଜୟ ଗୁରୁ ଭାଇମାନେ ମାନେ ଦି ତିନିଟା କଥା କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି। ପ୍ରଥମ କଥା ହେଲା ସମ୍ମିଳନୀ କଥା। ଆମର ତ ଭକ୍ତି ମା ତାଙ୍କର ଡିସ୍କସନ କଲେ ସମ୍ମିଳନୀ ବିଷୟରେ, ଦଟ ଭେରି ଆପ୍ରୋପ୍ରିଏଟ୍। ତାପରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଟା I was really intensely hearing someone listening ପିଲାମାନେ କଣ କଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଦଉଛନ୍ତି। all nice answers. ଦିଟା answer that really stood out for me. ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା ଆମର ବବି ଭାଇଙ୍କର answer ଯେ ଅଷ୍ଟସଖୀ he enjoyed, and in addition that the chance to get do arati to ଠାକୁର, that's nice. ଯେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଆରତି କରିବାକୁ ଚାନ୍ସ ପାଉଛନ୍ତି ଅଷ୍ଟସଖୀ ମାନେ, that was nice. Another ହେଲା I think ଶ୍ରେୟା ମହାପାତ୍ର କହିଲେ, ତାପରେ ଭକ୍ତି ମା also repeated the same thing ଯେ ଶେଷରେ ଯୋଉ ଜୟଗୁରୁ କୀର୍ତ୍ତନ ହେଲା ସେମାନେ ଯୋଗ ଦେଲେ, that was also that stood out. Okay, so speaking of ସମ୍ମିଳନୀ, hopefully ସମସ୍ତେ ଭଲ ଭଲ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲେ ଘରେ ନିଜ ନିଜ ଘରେ। ଆଉ ଆମେ ବି ଆସିକି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ମଣ୍ଡେ ପହଞ୍ଚିଲୁ। So the first ones to leave and the last one to reach home, and honestly it was very exhausting. Almost 1 week I have been feeling so tired. ମା ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମିତି tired feel କରୁଛନ୍ତି। But anyway, so ସମ୍ମିଳନୀ ବିଷୟରେ ପଠେଇଦେଲେ, ମେସେଜ ପଠେଇଥିଲେ, ଟିକେ ଦୟାକରି ସମ୍ମିଳନୀ ବିଷୟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମତାମତ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ଦିଟା କଥା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ କହିଥିଲି, I just want to repeat ଯେ ସମ୍ମିଳନୀରେ ଆପଣ କଣ ତ୍ରୁଟି ପରିଲକ୍ଷିତ କଲେ, ଯାହାଫଳରେ କି ସମ୍ମିଳନୀଟା ଆମେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ତାକୁ ସଂଶୋଧନ କରିବା, ସମ୍ମିଳନୀଟା ଆହୁରି ସର୍ବାଙ୍ଗ ସୁନ୍ଦର ହେଇପାରିବ। ସେଇଟା ଦୟାକରି ଲେଖିବେ ଯେ ଏଇ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଆମେ ନୋଟିସ କଲୁ, ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ ଯୋଉଟାକି ଆମେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଇୟର ତାକୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବୁ, ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବୁ ଆଟଲିଷ୍ଟ। ଆଉ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା, କୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣ ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ବି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ। ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଯାହାଫଳରେ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ ସେଇ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ସେବକ ସେବିକା ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଜଣେଇବୁ ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଇ ସେବାଟା ଭଲ ହେଲା, ଭକ୍ତମାନେ ପସନ୍ଦ କଲେ, ଯାହାଫଳରେ ସେମାନେ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଇୟର ଡ୍ରପ୍ କରିବେ ନାହିଁ, they will continue to do that. ସେଇଟା ବି ଦୟାକରି ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ, so that ମୁଖ୍ୟ ସେବକ ସେବିକା ଜାଣିବେ ଯେ ତାଙ୍କ ସେବାରେ କୋଉଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ଭକ୍ତମାନଙ୍କୁ। ସେଟା କରନ୍ତୁ। I think this is our deadline କାଲି ତ ଅଛି ନା କେବେ ପାଇଁ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା କାଲି ଅଛି, କାଲି ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଜୟଗୁରୁ ଭାଇ ମାନେ ପଠେଇବେ। ୟା ଭିତରେ 14 ଜଣ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି 14 ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିଜ ପଠେଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ। ଆଉ ସେମାନେ ସବୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ମଧ୍ୟ ଅନ୍ୟ ସବୁ ପଠେଇ ପାରିବେ। ଆଉ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ ସବୁ ଯୋଗ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଭାଇ ମା, ତାଙ୍କର ମତାମତ ଦେଇପାରିବେ। ସେବା ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଯୋଉମାନେ ସବୁ ସେବାରେ ଥିଲେ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ମତାମତ ଦେବେ। ଆଉ ଇଟ୍ସ ଓଭରଅଲ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଅଲ୍।
ଜୟଗୁରୁ ଭାଇ, ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କହିଲେ 14 ଜଣ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି, ଦ ସମୀକ୍ଷା should come from each ଭକ୍ତ, not per family.
ନାଇଁ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ 14 ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ ଡାଟା ଜଣେଇଲି। what I saw, I got 14 families reply.
ରାଇଟ୍ ନାଇଁ, ଜଷ୍ଟ ଖାଲି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଜଣେଇବା ଯେ ଏଟା ସମସ୍ତେ ଦବା କଥା, ପର ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିରୁ ଇଭେନ୍ ଯଦି ଏଲ୍ଡର ୱାଇ ଅଛନ୍ତି, each one should get if they have any comment.
Exactly, ହଁ ଆମେ ୟଙ୍ଗ ଆସ୍ପିରାଣ୍ଟ କହୁଛୁ ଯେ ଯଦି ସେମାନଙ୍କ ମତାମତ ଥାଏ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଭାଇ କ୍ଲାରିଫିକେସନ, ଆମର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ନାହିଁ ଯେ କାହାର ଭୁଲ ତ୍ରୁଟି ବାଛିବା, ଆମର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ସମ୍ମିଳନୀଟା କେମିତି ସର୍ବାଙ୍ଗ ସୁନ୍ଦର ହବ। ତେଣୁ ସେବାରେ କୋଉଠି ତ୍ରୁଟି ରହିଗଲା, ମୁଁ ଯାଇ ଖାଇ ବସିଥାନ୍ତି, ସେଠି ବିଶୁଦ୍ଧ ହିଁ ବସି ପଡ଼ିଲା, ଆଜ୍ଞା ମତେ ଜାଗା ମିଳିଲାନି, ସେମିତି ସମ୍ମିଳନୀରେ କୋଉଠି ଭୁଲ ତ୍ରୁଟି ରହିଲା ସେଇଟାକୁ ଯେମିତି, ଯାହାଫଳରେ ସମ୍ମିଳନୀଟା ଆମର ପ୍ରତିବର୍ଷ ଆହୁରି ଭଲ ଭଲ ହେଇକି ଯାଉଥିବ, ପ୍ରତିବର୍ଷ ଏମିତି ସର୍ବାଙ୍ଗ ସୁନ୍ଦର ହେଇଯାଉଥିବ, ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ମନମତ ହେଇକି ଯିବ, ସେଇଟା ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବା। ସେ ବିଷୟରେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଅଛି ବିଶୁଦ୍ଧ ଭାଇ?
नहीं जय गुरु ठीक है कहले हाँ आ सम्मेलन फोटोग्राफ जहाँ सब जी नहीं फोटो नहीं सब अपलोड कर रिक्वेस्ट जदि थाए ऑलरेडी सब मेनी मेनी थैंक्स टू सुभाषिष नंद भाई गुड़ा फोटो नहीं सब रखिंट से कहीं से दर्शक हिसाब से पचु नहीं जोटा कि रियली रियली रिक्वायर्ड था मो दरकार था सो आसी थैंक यू फॉर दैट जो मैंने सब देते सम्मेलन रिपोर्ट आज्ञा कहूँ सम्मेलन रिपोर्ट केन्द्र को पठा दी जाइए सम्मेलन रिपोर्ट जोटा कि